Okay, welcome to my channel Maths with Mahanti sir. Children, today let us discuss another case of constructing a triangle to a given triangle. That means how to construct a triangle similar to a given triangle with some given scale factor. Okay, where in the scale factor the numerator, whatever is the scale factor, if the numerator is greater than the denominator, how to construct a triangle similar to a given triangle. So what I mean to say, suppose you are given this triangle ABC, say this is 4 cm, 5 cm, this is 6 cm, okay. These are the given measurements of the triangle ABC. The question is first to construct this triangle. Now of this given triangle, you construct another triangle, suppose whose name is say A dash B C dash. Construct another triangle, say A dash B C dash, okay, which will be similar to the given triangle ABC. That means whatever triangle you will construct, that triangle will be similar to the given triangle ABC such that the scale factor is say 4 by 3. So what is meant by scale factor? Already I have told you. The ratio of the what? The ratio of the triangle to be constructed. That means which triangle we are going to construct similar to the given triangle. This is the given triangle and this is to be constructed. Now the triangle to be constructed which will be similar to the given triangle, okay, the ratio of the corresponding sides, the ratio of the corresponding sides of this and this triangle and this triangle, or the two similar triangles is called scale factor. Suppose you are given the scale factor say 4 by 3. So here you see, that means if two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides will be proportional. That means if A dash B C dash, you see, construct, what is the question? Construct triangle A dash B C dash similar to triangle ABC such that the ratio of their corresponding sides is 4 by 3. Look at here the numerator is greater than the denominator. Now if the numerator is greater than the denominator, how will you construct this triangle A dash B C dash which will be similar to triangle ABC? Okay, that we are going to discuss today. Okay, so what are the steps? Let us see and try to justify. First, what you will do? First, you construct this triangle because it is already, the measurements are already given. So, suppose this is our triangle ABC. See, by taking the measurement 4 cm, 5 cm, 6 cm, 4 cm, 5 cm and 6 cm, first you construct triangle ABC. Then what is the next step? You see, the next step is like in the previous case, when m was less than n. Whatever steps we had followed, the same process we will follow here also. That means you see, the scale factor is 4 by 3. Out of this ratio 4 by 3, which one is greater? 4 is greater. So what you will do? Take any one side as the base, either BC, AB or AC. Take any one side of this triangle as the base. Suppose let us take BC as the base and draw an acute angle here. See, draw an acute, any acute angle say 60 degree at the vertex B. Okay. Below BC, below the baseline BC, you draw an acute angle say 60 degree and suppose this is your BX. You see the ray BX. Okay. Now what you will do? So what is the scale factor? It is 4 by 3 and the greater part is 4. So first you take 4 equal arcs from taking B. That means divide the ray BX into 4 equal parts by taking equal arcs. Suppose you see this is one part, second part, third part and fourth part. All these parts, suppose name it B1, B2, B3, B4. Okay. So you have to cut 4 arcs. Okay. Starting from B. From B to B1, one arc. B1 to B2, another arc. Such that what is the condition? The condition is all the arcs. You see B, B1, B1, B2, then B2, B3 and B3, B4, you see, B, B1, B1, B2, B2, B3 and B3, B4, you see. All the 4 arcs must be same, they must be of same length, okay. So, constructing, after constructing an acute angle at the vertex B below the base BC, got 4 equal arcs. Suppose name the 4 arcs as B1, B2, B3 and B4, okay. What is the next step? The next step is, you see, as we want to construct the triangle similar to triangle ABC with scale factor 4 by 3. Here 4 is greater than 3, that means M is greater than N in this question. So now see which is the third part. Third part is which one? B3. Join it to C. Join B3. Join the third point B3 or third part on along BX to the vertex C. Okay. So you will get a line segment B3C. Now here you got an angle. Okay. So whatever angle has been obtained, you shift this angle at the point B4. Okay. So whatever angle after joining B3C, you will get an angle here. So whatever angle has been obtained, you shift this angle at the vertex B4. Now suppose I shifted C. I shifted angle. Shifted means this angle and this angle must be equal. This angle is shifted at the point B4. That means these two angles are equal. Okay. And you know how to shift angles. Now what you do after shifting the angle? After shifting this angle B3, that is B3C at the vertex or point B4, you produce this line. See, I am producing. Look at it. Now I produce this line. So what happened? If you extend this line, we see. Now this line will intersect at a point. Okay. Now, suppose this point you name it say C dash. Name this point C dash. Okay. Now you got C dash. What we will do? What is the next step? See. Now, look at here already an angle is there. Since already you are having triangle ABC. Now this line will become parallel to this line C. B3C will become parallel to B4C dash because these two angles are equal and they form a pair of what angles? Corresponding angles. So these two angles will be equal. So no doubt B3C and B4C dash will be parallel. That means what I mean to say, after joining B3C at the vertex or point B4, you draw a line B4C parallel to B4C dash. Draw a line B4C dash parallel to B3C. Okay. Now what is the next step? The next step you see this angle. Look at the angle ACB. Now this angle you have to shift. You got the point C dash. Now you have to shift this angle. See, this angle you have to shift. Let us shift. Now I am shifting the angle. Look at. Let us shift this angle. See, angle ACB. Shift this angle at the vertex or point C dash. So if you shift this angle, that means these two angles, angle ACB and this angle C dash, they will be equal. If you shift, it will go like this. Then you produce again BA. You see, produce BA. You see, you produce BA. If you produce BA and this angle ACB which is shifted at the vertex C dash, this ray and the extended BA, it will intersect at a point. Suppose now name the point A dash. Look at it. Once again I am saying, first you draw, construct triangle ABC with the given measurement, that is 4 cm, 5 cm, 6 cm. Then take any one side as the base. Suppose BC as the base. Now below the base line, you draw an acute angle. Then cut 4 equal parts. Why to cut 4 equal parts? Because the given scale factor is 4/3 and the greater part is 4. So whatever is the greater part, that much number of equal arcs you have to cut, or you have to divide that ray into 4 equal parts. You see, I have divided it into 4 equal parts. One part B1, B1, B2, B2, B3 and B3, B4. So after dividing BX into 4 equal parts, what is the next step? The next step is join the vertex B3 to C. Okay, join the vertex B3 to C. So you will get a line. Okay, now you got an angle here. So this angle you shift at the fourth point, that is B4. Such that this B4C dash, the line B4C dash will be parallel to B3C. As these two angles are equal and they form a pair of what angles? Corresponding angles. Now, already there is an angle ACB here. So whatever is the angle ACB, now again you shift the angle ACB at the point or vertex C dash. So that C dash A dash will be parallel to CA. That means what I mean to say, C dash A dash will be parallel to CA. After constructing this angle ACB at the point C dash, automatically C dash A dash will be parallel to CA because these two angles they form a pair of what angles? Corresponding angles. And you know, if a pair of corresponding angles is same, then the two lines are what? Parallel. So no doubt, this line and this line will be parallel. Okay. Now this A dash, B and C dash, you see, triangle A dash, B and C dash, will be similar to triangle your ABC. Similar to triangle ABC. Why? Why triangle A dash B C dash and ABC will be similar? Because look at this angle is common, C. Angle B is common, it is present in triangle ABC as well as in triangle A dash B C dash. So it is the common angle, and these two angles are what? Angle ACB and angle AC dash C. ACB, angle ACB, this angle, and angle A dash C dash B, this angle. These two are equal because they are corresponding. So as this angle and this angle are equal and angle B is common, so no doubt by angle similarity, it is justified that triangle A dash B C dash and triangle ABC are similar. Okay. Thus A dash B C dash is the required triangle similar to the given triangle ABC. Okay. Such that they are similar, and if they are similar, their corresponding sides will be proportional. Now we have to prove that the ratio of each pair of corresponding sides of both the similar triangles will be equal to 4 by 3. How to prove? You see, now when these two are similar, so what will happen? Therefore, take the ratio of the corresponding sides A dash B by AB, okay, equal to B C dash by BC equal to A dash C dash by AC. Okay. But you see, this BC dash, look at BC dash by BC. But BC dash by BC equal to how much? It is 4 by 3. Therefore, no doubt. Therefore, A dash B, you see, therefore A dash B equal to BC. A dash B by AB equal to BC. BC dash by BC equal to A dash C dash by AC equal to 4 by 3. You see, as triangle A dash B C dash and triangle ABC are similar by angle similarity, so their corresponding sides will be proportional. But you see, the ratio of BC dash and BC, the ratio of BC dash and BC is 4 by 3 because this is the fourth part. This line segment represents 4 part and BC dash represents 4 part and BC represents 3 part. So no doubt the ratio of BC dash by BC will be 4 by 3. So if BC dash by BC equal to 4 by 3, then each ratio is equal to 4 by 3. That I have written here. Therefore, so thus this is the justification. This is how to construct a triangle similar to a given triangle with a given scale factor where the numerator is greater than the denominator. So if in the scale factor, if the numerator is greater than the denominator, how will you construct a triangle similar to a given triangle? These are the steps and this is the algorithm and justification. Children, I hope you understood how to construct a triangle similar to a given triangle if a scale factor is given. Scale factor means the ratio of the similar triangle to be constructed, okay, to the given triangle is known as your scale factor. Or you can say the ratio in which into which the 3 pairs of corresponding sides of 2 similar triangles are equal. Okay, the ratio of 3 pairs of corresponding sides, they are what? 3 pairs of corresponding sides are proportional. They are equal to a fixed ratio or constant. That constant or ratio is known as scale factor. Okay, so if you are given a triangle and if you are given the scale factor, you can easily construct a triangle similar to the given triangle. Okay, whether m is greater than n or m is less than n. I mean, in the scale factor, whether the numerator is less than the denominator or the numerator is greater than the denominator. Both the cases I discussed. Children, I hope you understood how to construct a triangle similar to a given triangle with some given scale factor. Okay, so in the next class we are going to discuss about construction of tangent to a circle. Okay, how to construct tangent to a circle we shall discuss in the next class. So I hope whatever I discussed in this class about constructing a triangle similar to a given triangle with some given scale factor, children, you must have understood. If at all it is true, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you.